Difficulties, but we are back live for the moment, and we hope to stay live for the moment in the meantime. And we do get a foul. Lawrence Tech already put Concordia into the bonus, and Abby Long is going to go to the line to shoot. Lawrence Tech has made these close. They were down by 2 for the moment, but now the Cardinals have reclaimed a bigger lead, 55-47. 2:33 left to go in this game as Huey is called for her second foul. A huge three ball was made by Maggie Long in the meantime to make things to where they're at. 7-point lead now for the Cardinals. Meanwhile, on the flip side, 54-7 the score at halftime. Lawrence Tech football leading Madonna. 2 for 2 goes Abby Long from the line. And for Concordia, they're leading the rebounds 40-31. Lawrence Tech has only spent 1 minute with the entire lead change, and Jade Ferris is going to go to the line. 4th team foul coming up for Concordia, 1 away from putting Lawrence Tech in the bonus. Ten steals for Lawrence Tech. But yet really the edging away. Concordia with 24 points in the paint compared to the 22. It is 4-0 on the other side of the border, with Northwestern Ohio leading Lawrence Tech in the WAC Tournament Championship game. Racers are in full control. If that score holds, it would be their first WAC Tournament title since 2019. All the way alone. A feed pass to Braddock. All in one motion. Puts it up and in. Timeout called by Grace Howergan and Lawrence Tech. This is going to be a quick 30-second timeout. (57-49). This has been a low-scoring game from the very beginning, in which there's only been 1 lead change. And still a great turnout here on Veterans Day with a widespread of games. And also a quick announcement for all you esports fans out there, the Rocket League WAC Championship has been all-day event happening here at Lawrence Tech. A lot of universities competing. 2:04 left to go in the 4th quarter. If the score holds, or the lead holds rather, for Concordia, this will be their 2nd win of the year, evening up their record at 2-2. Lawrence Tech trying to find their first win after losing the first 2 here at home. And we encourage you to stick around here at the Lawrence Tech Sports Network for the men's matchup between the Cardinals of Concordia and the Blue Devils of Lawrence Tech. Nagel over to Linden. A long feed pass. Ferris got blocked up by Braddock. Abby Long one-on-one with Liv Linden. Good pressure by Nagel. Abby Long working against Maggie Long. A drive to the basket, and it just falls in. Through a lot of contact, Abby Long keeps adding on to her point total. She's up to 14. And now it missed Abby. This is going to be a jump ball, and it goes back to the Cardinals. Huey comes back in. A 10-point lead. This has been the largest lead of the entire game, and just the 2nd time of this large lead. Julia Hurt gives way to Taylor Letterman. Long feed pass up to Braddock. Cardinals are able to slow things down. Letterman one-on-one with Long. Gives it over to this ball. Shot clock is down to 5. A 3 ball from the mark, and it's off the rim, and it goes out of bounds. Three players for the Cardinals are in double digits. All of them with 14. Huey the other way, off the mark. And wisely, Concordia calls a timeout. And this is going to be a full timeout, so we'll take we'll keep it right here for the time being. And for the football side of things, Lawrence Tech will go for their third victory, leaving their record at what they left off last year at 3-7. And a quick check-in on the women's soccer tournament championship game. It is still 4-0 in favor of Northwestern Ohio with just over 11 minutes left to go. But you can see in the background that both men's teams are ready to face off. This is WAC opening day here in Southfield, Michigan. 42.7 left to go in this game. Concordia looking for the early edge of the conference. And the next matchup for the Cardinals will be an exhibition matchup against Central Michigan, and that will be taking place in Mount Pleasant. That will be next Tuesday at 7 p.m. And meanwhile, for Lawrence Tech, their next matchup will be against the newcomers in Cleary University. The first-time program is coming into town on Saturday, November the 18th at 1 p.m. right back here at the Don Ritter Fieldhouse. And then the final home game of this 5-game stretch to begin the year will be against U of M Dearborn on Tuesday, November the 21st. A lot of home action to begin the year. So an inbound play in front of the bench. Give way to Letterman. A handoff to Long. Over to Braddock. Good pressure. Letterman able to get around Long. Trying to milk the clock. No foul called. They continue on. Going up for it, and this is going to be a blocking foul called against Jade Ferris. Julia Hertz will go to the line. Hurt at only 3 points back in the first half. And she gets her first bucket since the first half. And it almost appears that Grace Howard's going to call a timeout after these shots, depending on what happens. And she will do that. This will be, it appears to be a quick 30-second timeout, so we will stay right here for the moment. And by correction, there's a full timeout, but we'll still we'll still stick around here for a bit. Going into the second half of the football side, it's still 54-7. Lawrence Tech football leading Madonna. And it's still 4-0 in favor of Northwestern Ohio in women's soccer. But looking at the shot totals, both these teams have not had a lot of success from beyond the arc. 5 3-pointers out of 19 attempts for Lawrence Tech, 4 out of 17 for the Cardinals. But it is Concordia that has taken the free throw run at 19 of 22, 10 of 14. And the field goals have definitely been adding up too, 19 of 54 on the side of Concordia. One last play attempt. Abby Ray off the bench, off the mark. Loose ball. And it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with Lawrence Tech for the final 8 seconds of this game. Lawrence Tech is on the verge of not only their third straight loss, but also their third loss of by double digits. Ferris to Huey to Long. A long step back three off the mark. That's going to do it. Concordia wins the first matchup of WAC season play. Lawrence Tech suffers their third consecutive loss to start the year and their third loss by double digits. So they'll be right back here on November the 18th, and stick around for the men's game at 3 p.m. We'll see you back in a moment.